So welcome back everyone. I hope you and your families are doing well. This time we're going to start the process of getting the new transmission installed. We've got a little bit of work to do though. We need to do something with the flywheel and then also get the old pilot bearing pulled out, get the new one put in. So with that, let's get started. We'll see how far we get this time. Okay, so first what we're going to do is we're going to pull out this pilot bearing. This should be pretty easy. You can rent this tool or you can go get it from ARB Fridge. There we go. Pilot bearing's out. That's easy enough. Now we've got the pilot bearing out. There's something really important we need to address. We need to sand this down and just clean it up, make it nice and shiny for the new clutch to mate to it. Really important though, you are not supposed to machine these down. Most shops, even Jeep shops, very high-end shops will machine these things down and tell you that you have to do it. Don't. It's not needed on these things. The reason you don't want to do it is because these are dome shaped. And so when you machine them, you remove that shape that this has to it. That shape is for clutch engagement. That's why TJs have such nice clutches, honestly. Well, part of the reason. But the only thing this really needs, it needs a light sanding. If you've got stress cracks and stuff going through here or heat cracks, and you have things that can't be fixed by sanding, it's better just to replace it. They're really not that expensive anymore. So just a word of warning, don't machine these things down. If you get a shop to replace a clutch and they say they have to machine it down or they won't do the job, go somewhere else because they don't know what they're doing then. That's a very specific thing to a TJ. I don't know if the newer Jeeps are this way, but I can tell you it's not something you want to mess around with. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this aluminum block that I have and some 150 grit emery cloth, and yeah, the block is part of a motor mount lift I used to have on. But we're going to take this and just do some sanding on it and brighten it up. All right, I think that looks pretty good. I cleaned up quite well. I don't see any major issues. I don't see any major like heat checks or cracks or anywhere through this thing. So that looks pretty good to me. So we're not going to need to replace it. We're going to keep on going. So next, we're just going to clean this whole thing up really well, and then we'll install the pilot bearing. Just want to make sure we get that hole in there nice and clean too, so that our new pilot bearing doesn't get a whole bunch of junk in it. Okay, we got all that nice and clean. So now what we're going to do, we're going to get this pilot bearing back in there, get the new one back in there, and then see what else we can do tonight. I might put a piece of plastic over here if we stop, just so I don't get junk in that pilot bearing. But we'll see how far we get, so let's keep going. So it's always kind of a good idea to get something a little bit greased when you're pressing it in. And I'm going to use a seal driver kit. This one's from ARB Fridge. If you don't have this, what you can actually do is you can actually take the old pilot bearing and put on the new one and tap this to drive it in. So that tends to work pretty good. You can do that with bearings and races and things too. And there we go. Pinion bearings in. Alright, next thing we're going to do is undo the CPS sensor and move it over to the new belt housing. Well, that cleaned up nicely. So Just gonna stick that in there. And get our bolt here. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of anti-seize on this, just because this is steel most likely, or whatever this is, and this is definitely aluminum. So that'll just help keep things. I make a habit of putting anti-seize on most everything I touch if I can. Just makes things come apart much easier later on if you have to. Okay, it's all installed and ready to go. Yeah, that wasn't too hard. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.